Last match on the card, gentlemen.
The final match.
Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams versus Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov just had an absolute annihilating match against Braun Breaker to become the number one contender for the NXT title. They absolutely destroyed each other. It's a wonder either of them are still walking.
Man, I'll be honest. I didn't really start with some of the NXT stuff to recently, and Dragunov was one of the first ones, and I was like, "What makes him so special?" Because his look, he was just kind of like plain. Then I saw him wrestle.
And how much abuse he can take.
Not just take, but give.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was like a fire in his eyes. Like, that's him. That's him.
Yeah.
When did you all like on high on him? Holy crap, he's got a fire.
I personally like him. He's a smaller guy. He is small, but he is powerful and he is quick. He reminds me of the Dynamite Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good name.
With his snap suplexes and just how quick he is off the ropes. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have a love child alert.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. He is the love child of the Dynamite Kid and Ric Flair. For the simple fact of his chops are almost as brutal as Walter/Gunther.
Whoa. That's saying a lot.
If you saw his match against Dijak, the last man standing match, if you saw Dijak's chest after that match, it would remind you of Daniel Bryan in the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Damn.
Remember how red and bloody Daniel Bryan's chest was?
Yeah.
Dijak was almost as bad. But then again, so was Dragunov, because both of them can lay in the chops.
I remember watching Dijak from Ring of Honor. He's such an impressive big dude.
He is.
So I remember I would say his coming out moment maybe was at Ring of Honor's 2016 Final Battle. And it was the finals of the first ever 6-man title. It was the Kingdom versus, I think, Kushida, Leo Rush, and Dijak.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember this fucking big ass Topa Suicida that this man brought up. And it shook the whole Manhattan Center. So yeah, no, that kid could go. And I say that kid, even though he's like 6 years older than me.
Man, I've got to put this here because I'm just put on the I'm watching a couple of the highlights from the Dragunov versus Breaker match.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they wrestled was not like something you would normally see in wrestling. Like, it was borderline brawling and wrestling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Like, there was...
No, there ain't no borderline about it. That was a goddamn Pier 6 brawl.
No, I say borderline because there was still a lot of technical wrestling involved. The brawling part came in from the fire that they were both going through. And the reason I said also that the match was not as normal because instead of like a standard suplex reversal, like just, when you get lifted up and then down like that, no, they went to the knees. You don't see that too often when encountering suplexes going to the knees like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then some of the blasts they did, and Dragunov with it's sick power bomb that just made my heart go, woo, doki doki. Like it was sick. I was like,
well,
dude,
Dragunov is a sick man.
Yeah. but apparently Breaker's going to the big league, so good luck to him. But as I've seen this, you think it's he's due for this one? You think he's going to doing against Carmelo?
I think it might come to that, but I think there's going to be a swerve where something happens that causes it.